My name is Leonid. I'm a head of production in Flime. We are games development studio created in partnership with Gismart. We have two main focus areas, hyper casual games and HTML5 games. As a HTML5 games developer, we are premium partner of Snapchat, and one of our games, Color Galaxy, is one of the top games on Snap platform. We also work with Facebook and TikTok. As a hyper-casual developer, the last year we've launched more than 10 games globally, 6 of which became hits and achieved more than 200 million downloads. Here you can see these latest hits, and you should keep in mind that we are not a publisher, we are a developer with 200 million downloads last year. So the topic that I wanted to discuss today is how to generate low CPI concepts in hyper casual. Actually, there are a lot of, I suppose, thousands of ways how you can achieve low CPI, but today I'll tell you about one of approaches. And to make my story more substantial, I'll tell you about Body Race, one of our latest hits that achieved more than 50 million installs on both platforms. In February, we've noticed that there was a solid trend on the market of stacking and unstacking, or it's better to say that the stacking game mechanic has proven itself as a very interesting, constantly trending game mechanic. You can remember such hits like High Heels or Fat Pusher, or actually a lot of other games of these times that used to exploit stacking mechanic. So keeping this in mind, we've came out with a concept that was based, let's say, on a real life mechanic. The mechanic was about losing weight or getting fat when you, let's say, eat the wrong food or do not train, you get fat, whereas when you eat the right food and train, you lose your weight. So we built a really quick prototype. It took literally one evening, and we saw that this mechanic appeared really obvious for us, and it was based on a trendy game mechanic, the mechanic of stacking. And also, as we've supposed initially, and as it came out later, the concept itself was provocative. So we proceeded with this concept and came out after 1 week, came out with the first CPI build. It included just a basic gameplay, just a basic logic, some content like levels and rewards. And also we included finish phase in this build. This is the point that I wanted to highlight, because we strongly believe that your players should have some kind of aim or purpose within every level, because it brings a sense of meaningfulness to your players. And actually, as we can see, it can help you to decrease your CPI, or in future it can also help to increase your product metrics. So as you can see, we've achieved really good CPI with this build, and we've proceeded with the next version, retention version, the second build. We've just added some additional levels, improved basic gameplay, added some skins, and got 35% of first day retention. And after that, we've decided to launch our game globally with the next version. So the third version was global version. We've decided to add some more features to engage players, to increase our retention, and as a product metrics, we've added more levels, more content, and achieved 41% of first day retention for this version, and it was a version for global release. So right after 1 week after global release, we achieved first place within games in 40 countries, including United States, on both platforms. We've also achieved the first place overall in 28 countries. And at that point, we've acquired more than 10 million users on both platforms. And as a good sign of virality of our concept, we achieved more than 50 million views on our videos on YouTube and TikTok. Okay, so looking back, we can talk about a recipe of how to generate the low CPI. First of all, you should find trendy game mechanic. It's can be done by analyzing top charts. And the second point is to merge this trendy game mechanic with some obvious, maybe real life mechanic. So it's not just two splitted and different things. You should actually natively merge these two ingredients. And that's was we've achieved this within Body Race. And the third point is about provocation, or in more general words, about virality of your concept. So I mean that your concept should provoke your players, your audience, to discuss the concept. You should provoke your users to share, to engage within videos maybe, and so on and so on. Okay, so and one more thing that I wanted to tell you is our hub. Flime hub is we are building hub that is not like publishing, classic publishing, but more like partnership, or even better to say, it's only about partnership. We're looking for highly motivated studios with a great portfolio, and studios that want not only to earn on PPP model, but studios that want to build really great products, studios that want to build super hits with us. We, as I've mentioned, we are developers, so we have some internal teams that build our products, and we've consolidated during our journey a lot of experience and a lot of tools, and we're ready to share all these processes, all the experience, and all the tools that we share with internal teams with our partners. For the first, let's say, products and iterations, it's also an option to work on PPP model, but we treat it as some kind of proof of the concepts, proof of the concept of our relationships. And we are looking to move further with studios that are really, really motivated. We are looking to move forward with some more interesting relationships like rev share and so on. You can see contact of Elena on the slide. You can, if you feel yourself such a studio, you can just contact Elena and we will proceed with a partnership. And also want to mention that we are not building it extremely fast. Our hub, we are looking now only for 3 teams. So the, let's say, it's limited. And this is one of the examples of the products that we've built already within Hub with one of our partner studios, HitApps, our product Cross Logic. It's some kind of hybrid business model. It's not a classic hyper casual game, but still it's really great product that bringing a lot of users, and we will be happy to build more hits with you. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Bye.